Namaste Gurukulians, I hope you all are healthy and fine at your home and studying well. Let me introduce myself first. I am Mrs. Sonia, TGT English in Gurukul, and today I am going to teach you the very first lesson of your book Moments, The Lost Child, written by Mulk Raj Anand. So my dear students, first of all I will tell you about the writer of the story, Mulk Raj Anand. Mulk Raj Anand was a prominent Indian English writer. He was born on 12 December 1905 and died on 28 September 2004. Mulk Raj Anand is well known for depicting the lives of poorer caste in the traditional Indian societies. And now let's move to the title of the story, The Lost Child. As the title itself suggests, that it is an interesting story about a child who is lost in the fair. And my dear student, now let me introduce you the characters of the story. There are 4 characters in the story. First character is the lost child. The lost child is the main character of the story, as the whole story revolves around him. He is an innocent boy, and in the story you will see that he went joyfully to the fair and was playing with everything including bees and worms. And he is an obedient son of his parents, as he follow all the rules, all the instruction given by his parents without any grudge. And second and third main character are his parents, his mother and his father. See my dear student, his mother and his father are quite strict, as you will see in the story that they refuse to buy everything to their child, but they truly love their child, and they are quite careless, as they were not aware that they had lost their child in the hustle and bustle of the fair. And the fourth character is the unknown man. There is an unknown man in the story. He is a kind man, as in the story he soothed the child when he was lost in the fair. He rescued him from the crowd, and basically he was a kind-hearted person. So basically my dear students, there are 4 characters in the story. So now let's move to the story of the lesson, The Lost Child. As my dear students, you all are seeing that it is a beautiful scene of a fair, and it was the day of spring festival. All the villagers brightly dressed were going to a fair. A kid with his parents was also among them. The boy was very excited and thrilled to see small toy shops in the way to the fair, and he was playing with everything like bees and flies in the mustard field, and his parents were calling him again and again and reminded him to walk with them. After a few moments they reached the fair, and the boy felt very confused to see a large number of people in the fair. He was happy and bewildered at the same time, and at the entrance of the fair he saw a sweet shop. The boy felt tempted towards the burfi, as burfi was his favorite sweet, and he really wanted to have some burfis, but he knew that his parents would not allow him to buy burfi, or they would call him greedy. So moving ahead, he saw a flower shop, and the boy was feeling fascinated to see the gulmohar garland, and he really wanted to buy some gulmohar garland, but again he knew that his parents wouldn't buy anything for him. And again after some time he saw a balloon seller. The balloon seller had many brightly colored balloon, and the boy was attracted towards them, and he wanted some of them, but again he knew that his parents would not buy anything for him. His parents wouldn't buy one for him, and he knew that his parents thought that he was too old to play with balloons. So my dear student, it happens many times with you also. I think you also experience the same thing. Sometimes you go to the market or a fair and you want to buy something, but your parents refuse to buy that thing for you. There can be two reasons, my dear student. Either they are not capable to buy that thing for you, or they think that the particular thing is not good for you. So my dear student, in my opinion, you should not demand everything to your parents, because sometimes they can't afford that thing for you. So moving towards the story, after the balloon man, the boy saw a snake charmer. The snake charmer was playing flute and attracting people towards him. The boy was also feeling attracted towards the snake charmer, and he started moving towards him, but he withdrew his feet, as he knew that his parents would never allow him to hear such a rough music. And moving ahead, he saw a roundabout swing. There were many people near the roundabout swing, and the boy really wanted to have a ride on that roundabout swing. But again he knew that his parents would not allow him to take a ride on that roundabout swing. But he made a bold request and said to his parents that, let me take a ride on that roundabout swing. But he didn't get a reply. Then he turned to see the face of his parents, but when he turned back, he saw that his parents were not there. He was very scared and frightened that he couldn't find his parents anywhere near him. He ran here and there, but he couldn't find his parents. Then after a while, he saw a shrine. A shrine means a temple was there in the fair. He went there and saw that many people were there. He tried to make his way through the feet of that crowd, but knocked down and started crying loudly. A man took him out of that crowd and tried to soothe him, and he rescued him from that crowd. The good man tried to offer him a ride on a roundabout. The boy refused for that. He was saying only one thing, that I want my mother, I want my father. After some time, the good man took him to the toy shop, to the sweet shop, to the flower shop, and the balloon man one by one. But the boy was refusing for everything, and he was saying only one thing, that I want my mother, I want my father. And as you see, in the starting of the story, the boy was demanding everything he was attracted to. But when the person offered him to fulfill all his wishes, the boy refused all those things. He was saying only one thing, that I want my mother, I want my father. And the story ended here. Now my dear student, as I think you all have understood the theme of the story, but again I am writing here the theme of the story. So my dear students, I already have written the theme of the story here. To save your time, I hope you will write down this theme on your notebook. So let's start. The story is based on the theme of the close bond the children share with their parents. The lost child forgets all about his parents when he fails to find them. Everything else loses its significance, and the only thing that matters is his wish to be reunited with his parents. As my dear students, you have understood from the story that the only thing that matters to a child is his parents. As in the story, the lost child who was demanding again and again, sometimes firstly, he demand for a toy, after that for a sweet and flowers and balloon and many more things. But at the end of the story, he only wanted one thing, and that thing was his parents. So my dear student, I hope you have understand the theme of the story. And now I would write down the word meaning of the story. There are some difficult words when you will read the lesson and you will find them difficult. So I am writing down here some difficult words from the lesson. Words meaning. The first one. So my dear students, I have already written some word meaning. To save your time, the first word is fascinated. Fascinated means attracted. Second word is abreast. Abreast means side by side. Third word is tyrant. Tyrant means cruel ruler. Fourth word is bustling. Bustling means moving here and there. Fifth word is tender. Tender means soft. And sixth word is grove. Grove means a group of trees. Seventh word is possess. Possess means to have something. And eighth word is shrine. Shrine means religious place. So my dear students, I hope that you will write down all these words, word meaning and theme in your fair notebook. And I hope that you all are studying well, and also I hope that you have already understood the story of the lesson clearly. And thank you so much for watching my video. Have a nice day and stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.